Yeah, what's good, YouTube? Welcome to Let's Tap In South Africa. Back at it with another one. We just reacting to a video. Seputla, great actor, passed away, RIP. Today we're just checking out the tragic story, the tragic true story of Seputla, and yeah, just react to it. Let's get it.
Just a few weeks ago, veteran actor Seputla Sebogodi found himself forced to shut down heartbreaking rumors that he was broke, homeless, and on the brink of death. All it took was one photo of him sitting beside a bag. He looked frail, the internet jumped to conclusions, and suddenly people were spreading lies that he'd lost everything. He addressed the rumors himself, insisting he was fine. But now, in a tragic twist no one wanted to see, Seputla Sebogodi has really passed away. So, what happened? But before we get into today's tragic story, please like, subscribe, and
It's such a tragic story, honestly. We see it happening to our prominent actors in South Africa. They die broke. I don't know if the government is aware. They should be aware. I mean, the Department of Arts should be on high alert for these type of cases because it's very concerning.
Notifications button on so that you receive a notification every single time I post a video. For many South Africans, Seputla wasn't just another actor. He was a television icon. Born on 31 October 1962 in Lady Selborne, Pretoria, he built a career that spanned more than 4 decades, earning respect as an actor, stage performer, and musician.
He was a musician. That's interesting. I don't know of his work. I had no idea he was a musician.
The years, he appeared in numerous television shows, films, and theater productions, becoming one of the country's most recognizable faces. But if there's one role that cemented his legacy, it was that of Kenneth Mashaba on Generations.
Definitely.
From 2005 to 2014, Seputla brought the wealthy, powerful, and often ruthless businessman to life, delivering a performance that audiences loved to hate. Kenneth Mashaba became one of the soap's most memorable characters. And
definitely one of the most memorable. His acting was very intense. You'd feel his presence when he's on screen. He'd make you laugh. He'd make you be afraid of him. He made you feel as an actor, and which I commend.
Many viewers, Seputla and Kenneth Mashaba became almost inseparable. Even years after leaving the show, fans still recognized and referred to him by that iconic character's name, a testament to the impact he had on South African television. Despite enjoying such a successful career, Seputla recently found himself at the center of false rumors after a photo of him sitting beside a bag went viral.
I remember seeing this picture. A part of me wasn't really surprised. It's not the first time. Certainly won't be the last time we see our childhood, I'd say, heroes. I mean, they grew up with us in the same household. We'd watch them growing up on TV, on SABC, and it's just so heartbreaking, you know. If I knew it in hindsight, I wouldn't even believe it, honestly. It's such a sad case, another sad case.
People assumed he was broke, homeless, and seriously ill, forcing the veteran actor to publicly deny the claims. In reality, he was on the National Arts Festival in Makhanda, promoting the stage production Black Moon and...
Oh snap, I don't know actually. I remember seeing the post and the videos, but I didn't really go in and check it out. I had no idea. I thought they were assisting him. I really thought they were helping him out. Little did I know. Hopefully more people are aware of this, that he wasn't struggling, which I assumed actually, funny enough.
Was still actively working. Sadly, just weeks after putting those rumors to rest, South Africa woke up to the heartbreaking news that Seputla Sebogodi had passed away. To be fair, it's not hard to believe why so many people were quick to believe those rumors. Over the past few years, several South African actors and actresses have come forward to speak about the financial struggles they faced, with many revealing that the industry often pays far less than people expect. Seputla himself had also previously spoken about the low wages veteran actors receive, even revealing that he had once been offered as little as 3,000 rands for a role. He also spoke
3,000 rand for a role. And keep in mind, these people are getting royalties, right? Every time the show is aired, every time it is being used, they're getting paid. And how can you give actors a once-off payment? That's something that should be resolved. They should be getting equity out of their work. If these things get streamed years from now on Netflix or whatever streaming channel, who's getting their revenue?
Losing out on certain opportunities because many productions required actors who were fluent in isiZulu.
This year, I said no to 5 soapies.
What?
Or drama series. Drama series, what?
Yes.
I said no. Because you asked me, you asked me, can you speak Zulu?
Is that a common question?
Hey, my brother, you can't speak Zulu, be prepared to starve.
So when that...
Wow, I did not know that about the South African industry, but it is predominantly Zulu-speaking actors who mostly get the roles. Funny enough that he mentioned it. If you just look at the most popular shows in South Africa, they're mostly predominantly Zulu-speaking. So he does have a point there.
Went viral, many people connected the dots and assumed the worst. The problem, however, was that those rumors weren't true. The heartbreaking news was confirmed by Seputla's family in an official statement. In the statement, they announced that the veteran actor had passed away on the evening of 15 July 2026 following complications related to diabetes. They also asked for privacy as they mourn with immense loss and navigate this difficult time together. Looking back now, it's difficult not to think about how painful that entire experience must have been for Seputla and his family. He was struggling with his health and had to clap back at rumors. A single photograph was enough for people to assume the worst.
I mean, the same thing happened to Alvovo Terango, but he was clinically sick. And kudos to Zix Bantwini for stepping in as a friend and a mentor to him. And it's good to have that type of support structure with your peers, because you will fall onto hard times sometimes as a creative in South Africa, and you need all the support you can get.
And within hours, social media had already decided that he was broke, homeless, and dying. Instead of asking questions or showing compassion, many people turned the situation into a joke. Some even went as far as pretending to collect donations on his behalf, while others joked that the money should rather be sent to their own bank accounts. What started as speculation quickly became entertainment at the expense of a man who was...
I feel like people get so insensitive. We feel like we're entitled to celebrity lives. I understand we all have our opinions, but we should respect each other, whether you're a public figure or not, regardless.
Very much alive. Sadly, this isn't the first time we've seen something like this happen. It brings to mind the late Hollywood actor Chadwick Boseman, who was relentlessly mocked online after photos of him looking noticeably thinner began circulating. Rather than showing concern, countless people made jokes about his appearance and questioned his health. It was only later that the world learned he had been privately battling colon cancer all along. By then, many of the same people who had mocked him were left expressing regret. So this serves as another reminder of how quickly people on the internet can jump to conclusions based on a single image. We often forget that there's a real human being behind the photos we share, comment on, and turn into memes. Whether someone is struggling financially, dealing with their health, or simply caught at an unfortunate moment, our assumptions can have real consequences.
That's true.
In Seputla's case, the rumors turned out to be false. He wasn't homeless and he wasn't sitting behind that bag because he'd fallen on hard times. He was still doing what he loved and was actively promoting his theater production. Even if he was sick and people assumed that, it still wasn't okay for people to just put things out there when nothing had been said or confirmed. Sadly, only weeks later, South Africa would receive the genuine, heartbreaking news that he had passed away following complications related to diabetes. His story is a reminder that kindness costs nothing, and that sometimes the people we rush to judge deserve our compassion the most. Seputla may no longer be with us, but his impact on South African entertainment will live on for generations to come. Through unforgettable performances, decades of dedication, and his iconic portrayal of Kenneth Mashaba, he earned a place in the hearts of millions of South Africans. His passing marks the end of an extraordinary career, but his legacy is one that will never be forgotten. Perhaps the biggest lesson to take away from all of this is how important it is to show compassion before rushing to judge. Just weeks before his passing, he had to defend himself against false rumors that spread like wildfire online. Sadly, those rumors overshadowed the incredible work he had spent more than 4 decades building. His story reminds us that behind every viral photo is a real person with a family, a career, and a life that deserves dignity and respect. Our heartfelt condolences go out to his family, friends, colleagues, and the countless fans whose lives he touched throughout his remarkable career. May he be remembered not for the rumors that briefly surrounded him, but for the talent, professionalism, and unforgettable character he brought to our screens. Rest in peace, Seputla Sebogodi.
Rest in peace indeed. It's unfortunate that he passed, and it's just another window for us to see how our veterans are being treated online, whether they are sick, whether they are broke. These people should be respected and should be given at least the dignity and privacy. RIP, rest in peace. Thank you to Glamour for an interesting video. I'll link her video in the description. Very eye-opening. There was a lot of things I didn't know, and I am humbled. To my fellow South Africans, let's tap in. Till the next one. Peace.